Hi, my name is Fitzgerald. I'm a California lawyer. I've been practicing in California for 22 years. My firm, Fitzgerald Campbell, is dedicated to debtors' rights. And one of the services that we provide is a plan that we refer to as the Debtor Protection Settlement Plan. And the Debtor Protection Settlement Plan is exactly what it indicates that it is. It is at its core, a get-out-of-debt plan. And what I want to talk to you today is an overview of that plan. I have a series of videos which will drill down into each of the concepts to tell you how it is that we achieve the results that we achieve and what it is that we can do for you in terms of getting out of debt. But at its core, the first thing you understand is our debtor protection settlement plan is to get you out of debt by whatever means. It does not necessarily mean that you will pay those debts. One option obviously is the bankruptcy, where you wouldn't pay any of those debts. Another option is settlement, where we pay some portion of them or not. It's our belief that you can keep sometimes a greater sum of money in your pocket by not filing bankruptcy and by utilizing the debtor protection settlement plan. But one of the things you'll see in the plan here is that it is unique, and everyone's circumstances are different. Yours are different. What you need to get out of debt is different than what your neighbor may need to get out of debt. So that being said, understand this is just a video of an overview of what our plan is, and I encourage you to watch the additional videos or look at our website to see what it is that we achieve and how it is that we do that. But at its core, the debtor protection settlement plan is a get out of debt plan. And our goal is to keep your money in your pocket. We have no desire to pay any creditor any more than is absolutely necessary. And that's our goal when hired by our clients. How do we do that? We use the law. There are consumer laws that benefit you, the consumer, that to my amazement, consumers are not using, even consumer lawyers are not using. There's a lot misunderstood about what those laws are. There's a fair number of consumer advocates out there that say they're asserting those laws for you. It's my opinion that they at least are not asserting those laws effectively. And what I mean by asserting the law, the first thing that needs to be done is you need to be protected. When we're hired and we are your legal representative, the first thing we do is we immediately contact your creditors to tell them to stop communicating with you. And they have to. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. They cannot communicate with you in any way, shape, or form once we're retained. So that's the protection that we're talking about. And we're not talking about just stopping the calls. We certainly do want to stop that. And we're not talking about just harassment calls. We're talking about any type of call, any type of communication. We stop that. But what that's doing is it's frustrating the collector. The only way in which they can collect debts is to try to communicate with you and try to get you to pay them money, or that's their preferred method, certainly. And once they're not able to communicate with you, that frustrates them, that causes them to do things they might not otherwise do, which are all to your advantage. So protection is critical for a couple of things. The second thing that we do is we demand proof. Before we pay any debt, or before we advise you to pay any amount that somebody says you owe, is to have them prove up what that is, how much that is. Again, it's our belief that lots of these debts are chock full of other charges and interest and over the limit fees and late payment fees, which we just don't believe are fair or conscionable, and that you shouldn't pay those. So we demand proof. And the proof that we demand is not something that's just a validation request. We send off a letter and see if they send us something back. We demand proof sufficient that is necessary in court. We challenge them to provide to us what evidence they have. And if they do, then we'll look at it. And we'll talk to you about what you should do relative to that. Far and away, very rarely do we get the proof that's necessary to show that you owe anywhere close to the amounts that they're claiming. So we use the law, and we use it very aggressively on your behalf. We're very experienced, we're very knowledgeable, we work hard, we know how the law works, and we're going to use it to your advantage. As I said before, each plan is unique. Your circumstances, the amount that you owe, who you owe that to, what assets you have or don't have, all play into what's the best situation for you as to how you should go forward to get out of debt and keeping as much money in your pocket as possible. Our plan is flexible as well. Every plan needs to be flexible. Your situation today may be different next month or next year. Bankruptcy may not be an option for you today, but it may be an option or necessary tool that you use a year from now. In the debtor protection settlement plan, we're able to go from a settlement paradigm into a bankruptcy petition, or vice versa. The last thing you should know is it's very affordable. A great plan, if it's not affordable, is not a plan. So the plan needs to be affordable, and you'll discover when you look at our website and view our materials that our plan is extremely affordable. For example, starting at $10 a month, I can represent you against a creditor. That is, for $10 a month, I'll be informing them that I'm your lawyer and that they're going to stop, that they need to stop calling you and they need to show proof of the debt. I don't know how I can make it more affordable than that. Again, this is an overview of our debtor protection settlement plan. A lot more information available for you on the website. We have some additional videos that you can take a look at and get additional questions. We're always available for a free consultation. All you gotta do is give us a call and email me, write me, whatever you gotta do, whatever's best for you for any questions you've got, because Fitzgerald Campbell is here to help. We want to help you. We want to assist you to get out of debt. We want you to keep as much money in your pocket for you and your family. So again, thank you for watching the video today. I hope you found it useful.